Hello everybody and welcome back to 7 Days to Die, where I am going to help Mr. Aavak with his mushroom farm today, because he's a little behind on it, to be honest.
I almost wasn't recording. I wasn't recording when Sheila brought us in the first time, but I noticed. And you know why I noticed? Because I was about to say, have you double checked that you're recording? Because we'd forgotten to do our normal, like, kind of pre-recording checklist. And then it was me who'd forgotten.
Oh,
my
no.
Lord. What an awful day that would have been not to record.
Yeah.
The worst day not to record possible.
Yeah, we're definitely both recording this.
Yes. Okay, so all we're doing right now is just taking these walls a little bit further back, not too much further, but a little bit. Maybe another 3 tiles. And that should give me a nice little area to set up for my mushrooms. I think that'll be lovely.
So I'm just going to be your muscle for a little bit.
Yeah, I might actually do away with the flagstone floor entirely, except around the point of contact down here from the stairs, and just have it be a dirt floor. I think that would kind of be fitting for a little mushroom farm, honestly.
Yeah.
In a way, I almost wish I hadn't started cobbling the walls, because I could have set up a bit more of a cave feel for it, but alas. Kind of give me a bit starting vibes,
not my
honestly.
favourite aesthetic, personally. You know.
Building a mushroom farm?
No, building just a dirt cave.
No. I was saying it kind of reminds me of Stardew Valley building a mushroom farm.
Oh, right.
There you go. Do need to get up there and harvest the farm as well. Okay, did you need to hand in a quest or anything like that, Sheila?
I
don't think we did we?
No,
excellent.
We've just got your last sort of hidden cache clear. No, actually, you haven't even shared a quest. We're not even in a party, though. Yeah, so I'm good for. Oh yeah, we are. Yeah, I'm good for quests.
Okay, that's fine.
Ignore my nonsense.
It's all right. It is pretty early in the day for us now. It is 6 a.m.
6 a.m. and we've been recording since like midnight.
Right, I'm going to pull away the flagstone where I've placed it. We'll build flagstone down a flagstone foundation beneath the cobblestone, but I think just taking this away so that we've got just a dirt floor for all of the mushrooms will be fine. And at that point, we'll probably push this a reasonable distance for the mushroom farm itself. Actually,
I'm just going to keep mining until you tell me to stop.
Okay. Middle point. Okay, I would like it if you would stop. Basically, if we have middle 1, 2. This would be the final wall. This side here. So as long as you can line it up with this,
yeah, I can.
We'll build out the flagstone along there, and that'll be perfect. I think that'll be a lovely little area then. There you go. Of course, we need some more arches. Then I'll want 2 candles, and then that'll be the only light that'll be down here. Now, do you need any help with setting up an area for your blade traps, Sheila?
Yes, because I don't know what to do with a blade trap. I haven't used one before, and I don't really know what I'm doing with it at all. So
yeah, not a problem at all. Basically, you'll need a 9 tile area, basically a 3x3. That's the area the blade trap will occupy. When it's unpowered, I don't believe it does any damage to the zombies, but they can still attack it, and even when it's powered, they can still attack it. It's just they don't tend to live long enough to do so. Because it is literally a whirring wheel of blades.
Yeah.
It is generally better if you're going to put it low down to put it on the floor, because then it can kill crawlers. Otherwise, the crawlers can attack the block that it sat on top of, which is kind of a pain in the bum. But other than that, there aren't too many other considerations you need to be aware of for it.
Do you want me to keep going with this floor down here?
Yeah, if you could take this entire floor out, we'll be replacing it with dirt tiles. So that I can, in fact, I'll start work on that now. I want forest ground. How big of a room is this? It's a 1, 2,
because
3,
I'm not
4,
placing
5.
the flagstones, I don't know if I've mined out enough there, but we'll be able to tell as soon as you start placing them.
Yeah. This actually ended up being a 5x5. Even though I said, yeah, we don't need a 5x5. Why would I possibly need a 5x5? That would be far too many mushrooms. But I think mushrooms take a bit longer than all of the other crops to grow. They might not. I could
Let's
possibly
face it, we're not going to get a harvest
of
them.
We're not, no. This is purely to say that we made the mushroom farm.
Yeah.
Much like any other room we excavate and build out in this base at this point, it's purely going to be there to be a case that we built it. Yep. Which is allowing the witches now to die on the spikes. It has gotten to that point. I need a couple more.
So yeah, if you let me know if there's any more bits I need to help you mine out. I don't know, maybe I should go and do other things now.
Yeah, by all means, if you'd like to go and do other things.
Yeah, I think it's at the point where it's big enough that I'm not just going to be able to indiscriminately mine bits.
Yeah. Yeah, no, absolutely. Thank you so much for the help, though, Sheila. Really appreciate it.
That's okay. I'm glad it helped you get there a bit faster. I will come back later and have a look.
Yeah. Sheila, that'd be so helpful.
In the meantime, I'm going to check on the concrete. I swear I said I was encumbered. I'm not. How weird.
Okay. I've got so much rock on me now. This is just ridiculous. We will probably be able to just make massive sweeping concrete upgrades to the base, but we can't do that too late. I would say the latest we should do that is 6 p.m. Because it takes a decent amount of time for it to set.
600 concrete right now, so that should do a little bit.
Takes a decent amount of time for that stuff to settle and set. So you don't want to have wet concrete defenses. That would be rather awful.
That would be terrible.
It would be an awful way to wrap up the series. You know, death due to concrete.
We're all dead, yeah. We're all dead because the concrete just fell apart. Oops. Oh well.
There we go. And let's get these in position.
I'm smelting down some more lead as well.
Okay.
And put the nitrate and coal in the chest above the forge.
Right.
That's the most sensible place for it, right?
Yeah, by all means.
Okay, and cement needs to go down here. So much cement. Can't believe I bought loads of cement and then like we got so much compared to the sand and everything.
It's because we're never prioritizing making the sand. We only really do that as a reaction. So whereas cement we're constantly aware of. The sand is really an afterthought almost always.
Yeah, I'm going to put 500 sand on each cement mixer right behind the cement it's making.
Okay.
Or concrete mix it's making rather than cement.
These little mushroom farms actually coming together quite well. It looks homey.
I will
or at least it
definitely
looks
come have a
homey
look.
to me. I think maybe I played far too much Dwarf Fortress, but this definitely has a homey vibe to me.
There's just a slight nostalgia there about it.
Cozy. That's what this is. I wouldn't mind this being my my dwarf bedroom. Plenty of room. In fact, this is luxurious. There's room for a bed, a chest. There's room for a dresser. An armor stand even. Marvelous. I wouldn't need anything more than this. If I had anything more than this, I don't know. I might get funny ideas and start trying to mandate the construction of goods. No.
I see.
You gotta keep yourself grounded as a dwarf. Any crazy ideas, and all of a sudden people are dumping you in a noble sauna.
Noble sauna.
Volcano by any other name.
All right.
The best way to deal with finicky nobles. Magma.
I see. Good hot magma.
Right, there we go. This should be good. I believe all the wall is ready now. Yes, perfect. I mean, that's a little bit actually, I could just tear this down just so that it looks correct. You're not going to be able to see this. I'll just know it's there. But it's one of those things. I know it's there, and therefore it is important enough for me to do.
Is the mushroom farm ready to be seen now? Is it sort of done?
You could probably head down. It'll be done by the time you get here, I imagine.
Okay. I need to eat some hobo stew.
Actually, how much is left on that wall? 1, 2, 2 and 15. Okay, 18 in total. Boink.
Okay, I'm coming down to have a look. Oh, it's looking very nice.
Yeah, I know. The candles really make it, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Again, that's why, even though I could replace all of the light in the base with electric lighting, I'm not sure I'd want to. Again, this is, maybe it's the dwarf in me, but this feels really cozy. Right, now, the part where we put it down the forest ground. There we go. Get all of this all the way around.
Wonderful.
Perfect. And then,
finally,
we pop some mushrooms in here, but I'm going to have to go and grab my iron hoe for that. Or my steel. Well, actually, no, I think you can have a steel hoe, but I can't imagine why you'd want one.
You probably don't use it often enough for that at all.
I'm going to have to make one. Wow.
Have you actually smelted down so many of them?
Probably, yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, there's only an iron garden hoe, so I need forged iron to make that.
It feels sad though, because we've made this kind of amazing base, and I feel like we haven't used fully some parts of it yet.
Yeah.
You know, and that we would be able to do a lot.
Oh, actually, no, there is a iron garden. For all the that I'm going to use it for, I'll just use this level 2 iron garden hoe. There's really no reason to have anything else. Oh, I went down too far.
Yeah, for the sake of planting one tiny field of mushrooms.
Tiny is the biggest field in the farm.
Okay.
We've got 7 mushroom spores. This is a gigantic field by comparison, yeah.
There's enough room for like 25.
Yeah. Like I said, there is no reason why we would ever need 25 for mushrooms, but I accidentally had the room.
Yes.
Okay. Could repurpose this for any sort of thing. I believe mushrooms actually take a little bit longer to grow than regular crops, so it's not terrible that it's got the largest farm. Yeah. And then we start the plant.
So I'm trying to think now, like, where I'm going to put this blade trap.
There we go. Perfect. Like, there is the mushroom farm. Finally done. Ah, feels good. I don't
think I'm going to bother adjusting my walkways either.
What do you mean? Oh, right, yeah, because you were considering moving that, weren't you?
But if I did anything of a similar design, I would definitely remember to try and make it a bit more symmetrical like that.
It is interesting how the farm soil has changed shape where the mushroom farm exists. That's a bit of a shame. I don't like the way that the tiles will deform.
Hello, witchy boo.
Won't really blend well together.
Yeah.
It's a little bit jarring sometimes, but oh well. I am encumbered by aloe. It's kind of silly to have had this yucky here. We never used any of it.
I know.
All that time spent growing it, and we've never used it. Ah, dear me. Oh well. Right.
We're going to spend the whole of this episode lamenting all the things that we never used.
Well,
oh, we never used this. Oh, we never used that. Oh, no.
I mean, it's true. Many things were never used. Right, do we need any more arrows? Or have we... No,
well, I've been making quite a few. I mean...
Yeah. There's a decent amount of crossbow bolts in there.
Yeah, I've currently got 380 in my inventory, crossbow steel.
Okay.
So that's fine. I don't have any bullets on me because I did put them all in the ammo chest just to see how many we had.
Okay.
So I could do with pulling them out before I forget.
I do believe we've got some zombies out here doing some damage. Yeah, there's a small horde. And they've, well, not really been doing much damage. They've been killing themselves on the spikes, but I don't want the spikes.
Yeah, you want the spikes to be nice and strong.
Yep. Strong spikes are important to my plan. Thanks. I'm out of stamina. Okay, possible time.
Do you need any of the 7.62?
No, I don't use any of it. I've intentionally avoided making use of any of the 7.62 ammo so that we wouldn't be competing for ammo.
Yeah.
I felt it was the smartest way forward with that.
So shall I leave you like all the pistol ammo?
Only if you don't use the pistols. Just because I'm not using the 7.62 does not mean that you don't need the pistols.
I use some pistol ammo. How about I take the steel pistol ammo, the 89 steel, and you can take the 431 pistol ammo. I will mostly use the marksman rifle if I can.
Yeah.
Also, I am going to take the barrel extender off the pistol. Put it on the... and the pink dye.
Well, that sounds like a plan. Out of cobble rock again. Let's get more of those made.
Now, is there any other mods I can put on there at all?
You know, this is actually an incredibly tidy base. Like, the courtyard is really well.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. It looks clean,
yeah.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, I see. I'm seeing what you were talking about now. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 10. And next to 13. Okay, so 13 of these I'm going to need. Again, I do think moving this back would be a wise move for me. I don't think having it there is really helping me at all. We can have generators towards the center, or maybe even downstairs, and feed power to it. But it should be quite a nice little room, this, in terms of vision range.
Oh, there's the final airdrop. Do we go and get that?
Would you like to?
Yeah.
We don't know what's going to be in it.
Could be something awesome.
Yeah. That being said, we've really got all of the awesome stuff that we want at this point.
We've had some terrible drops.
We have. We really have, actually. Want the stairs going up on this side, I think.
Yeah, got that marksman rifle doing some nice damage now.
Sure. Let's pop the stairs going up over here. Let's go and find if I've got any ladders down here. Nope. No ladders. Well, that's a bit of a shame. Okay. It's fine.
Give me
No,
a bike. Gonna go get that airdrop then.
Okay. Yep.
If I can ever get up this ladder.
Best of luck.
Thank you. What, best of luck getting up the ladder? Yeah.
Well, you do sometimes need it, let's be honest.
I think I do. I need luck to get up the ladder. No luck with Horde night or anything like that. That's fine. That's cool. Wait, where are you, airdrop?
518 concrete on me right now. I'm going to go ahead and start the last sweep of the internal wall, I think.
Wonderful. Is the external wall completely done? Even the
actually,
south
that's a good call. It's a good call. I don't think the south wall is done. I'll just go out and have a look at that now. Not fully, no.
Yeah. So we can maybe just do the last little bits of that. I think there's at least something like 8 or 9 blocks to do.
Yeah. I'll get all of that done. And then I'll start using... Well, I could save the concrete for our personal defense towers.
Yeah.
There we go. South wall is now concreted. We've got the band of reinforced concrete and then several tiles of just regular concrete.
Right.
Up and below it.
Bit of ammo. Another marksman's rifle. SMG.
Some rebar.
And a pet vulture.
Pet vulture? Fantastic.
Hmm.
You know you're in an end game when you're happy to see vultures.
Yeah. And then when you're looking around to make sure there's no irradiated zombies behind you before you butcher the thing. Like, right. Back to base. Need to refuel my bike.
I'm not going to leave enough room for those to dry quickly, but they should, because I'm setting them right now, have enough time to dry regardless.
Yeah, there's 10 hours. Or 9 hours for them to dry. Well, 8.5.
Track 1 rebar short. Kind of annoying. I'll go back to fix that. What we can do is I can set the forge to start making ridiculous amounts of forged iron so that we can just double up the spikes around the base if you'd like.
Yeah, we can try to do that.
Might as well at this stage.
Yeah, it's not going to hurt, is it?
I'll go ahead and set one of
that
these to start making that.
There is 139 lead is sitting in the forge that I can't do anything with because I can't make the bullet tips.
Sure. I will set those bullet tips to be made now. Oh, we're out of clay dirt in the forge. Okay. Right. Setting that up to be smelted now. Also making some more gunpowder. 2 minutes.
I mean, this seems like such a lot of ammo and things compared to what we have been using. I'm hoping that it's not that much harder.
I don't think it's going to be that much harder. Because our game stage hasn't increased enough to justify that. I don't think. Could be wrong. Hope I'm not. But it is possible. Actually, I need to
stuff in these dump chests just because I can.
Right. Okay. I would like to reload my shotgun with the shotgun slugs. Okay. Perfect.
Okay.
And then I can drop off the rest of that in there. I would like to make more shotgun slugs if I get the chance to.
Yeah.
But it will take a bit of work there. Okay. Back up. If you want to see how I've set up the ground, because I'm just going to go for a very basic positioning of the spinning blade trap.
Yeah.
I've just made a little spot in the drop zone. Now there's 2 ways that I can set this up. One, I can have it just deployed on the ground here. So as they fall down, the blade spins up and starts chopping them apart.
Right.
And it'll just be centralized. So as they drop down, they just start getting minced. It's that simple. The alternative is I could have it mounted on the wall here, spinning. So if they start trying to dig through, I could turn that on. But honestly, it's more likely to catch them if I deploy it as a drop trap rather than a wall mount.
So to do that on my side, I need to prepare this ground and get concrete down and stuff, don't I? Get rid of the spikes.
Yes, you can just tell the forge to stop making forged iron and just instruct it to make rebar frame instead. That would be fine.
Okay. How many rebar frames am I going to need? What sort of, is it a 5x5 area you've done? Or 3x3?
3x3 is all you need.
So just 9, okay.
Yep. If you'd like, I could set it up to do that for you.
No, I'm on my way down already.
Okay. Just tell it to.
Stood right there, though.
Just tell it to start making more forged iron straight away.
And then you can go in behind and make more bullet tips or whatever you need to do.
I think it's already made all the bullet tips, is it not?
Oh, fantastic.
Sorry, it's melting the clay soil, sorry.
Right. Ready for it. Right, I'm going to grab some more concrete from downstairs then.
Right, yep. Could put a switch there. May fit. Or I could just have this be a... yeah, actually a regular stuff. As much as that door looks nice, if I had a switch right there, it would probably be better than anything else. Unless I could turn it on by coming downstairs. Now that is another option. This switch is fine for activating all of that, whereas the switch downstairs would be a good option for activating the shotgun turret.
Rebar is done.
That might work. That might well work. Okay, I've got a couple of options ahead of me. Alright, there she left?
Yeah. Oh, hello, witch.
Did she sneak up on you just then while you were pulling things down?
No, she didn't sneak up, but I just saw her out the corner of my eye and I was like, oh, I'd best deal with you before I do any more loud bashing of things.
The hatch was supported by the ladder, it seems.
Ah.
For those who were just watching on my screen and saw the thing collapse. There we go. Ah, that does make sense, actually, because it's in the middle of the room, so effectively there's no hatch to hold it other than that. I will take 2 of these. One there. And then 3 ladders straight up.
Okay, I would say from now on is probably that's the last concrete we'll put down.
Yeah. Okay.
I did a little 3x3 on my area.
Okay.
It's not butted up against the downward strut like yours is.
That's fine. That's fine. I just extended mine to do that.
Oh, right. So because as long as there's room.
It's a half block, so it wouldn't have had any function regardless.
Oh, yeah. I see. But yeah, that's all prepped and ready.
Excellent news.
I think what else we need to do now. So I've got bandages and ammo. Oh, I could do with more bandages. You never have too many bandages. 2 is not enough.
Never enough. Hello.
Hiya. Come to get bandages.
And the last bits of my roof in place. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 7 should do me. I will make it. Yeah, okay. I've got a bit of concrete left, about enough to reinforce 14 tiles if there is a desire for me to use it.
There's 2. I've got 200 as well, so yeah, maybe we could quickly do some more, but I don't know. Will it have time to dry?
Just go around the inside. Just go around the inside. Reinforce any particular tiles that you think might
benefit.
Yeah, but quite a lot of this is just regular flagstone. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna need to. That is a bit of a quandary. What I could do is start reinforcing the front.
A little bit of cobble, so I might be able to do some.
Right, I'm out over here. I just need 3 more concrete. And then I can finish off the front of that.
Oh, right, I can do that for you.
Oh, thank you. There's loads of concrete that mixed down here, though, to be fair. Absolute tons. At the moment, the thing that we're lacking is dirt.
Yeah.
Crazily. Let's get some more bullet tips made. Right. I'm making the bullet tips as fast as I can now.
Is there anything I see that's already cobble I can try and upgrade to concrete?
Some crossbow bolts. Gonna move those up to the ammo box. Stone bolts, there we go. Right, I'm going to set down the battery bank now. Let's load this with our one battery. I'm using what that is. Then I'm going to go grab the bank from down below. Grab you.
Okay, so I've just done like bits and bobs of concreting in corners and... as much as I can do there.
That's okay.
Right, we've got, what, 4.5 hours to get these blade traps in now.
We're making good time, I would say.
Yeah, I think we're fine. I could probably go and do Horde Night now and not be too badly off, apart from the fact that I never have enough blinking hydration. Terrible.
I need to head up. I also need to pop in my hatch up here. Prevent vultures from gaining too rapid access to me. Damn it, up to the cobble once again.
Ammo, got bandages.
It's a 4? Oh, my lord. How devilish. I suppose it's not terrible. Okay, there we go. Turn on. I think that'll degrade over time, unfortunately, but...
Should we take recog?
We can do, yeah. You can use all of that before the end, yeah.
I'm thinking.
No reason not to, ultimately.
Take a bottle of recog each.
Sure.
I am wondering whether that will work with me, because I've got like 10 perception, whether it'll put me up to 12.
Find out, I guess.
Yeah.
Right. Do we have any more clay dirt at all?
I have none in my inventory.
That's not a problem then. No worries. Right. That is the end of... wow, I've still got so much concrete though. If we had any more, we could reinforce quite a lot of things, but I don't think we're going to be able to get that going. Where's the shotgun turrets? There we are.
We just don't have quite enough time, but that's fine.
I need... Right, have you taken your electronic parts, yeah?
Yeah, they're already in my box in my tower. Forged iron, though. I've only got 5 of those. I might do with a few more.
It should be making plenty.
Oh, yeah, I'll take, like, another... like 15 or something out there. Right.
Right. I'm going to grab my blade traps. Right, got them. Got the turrets, need the switches. Have you decided where you want the switch? For your trap?
No, anywhere will be fine, honestly. I'm not too worried about that. Do you want me to hack away a piece of the wall to put it onto?
No, shouldn't be necessary. Grabbing a bottle of recog. You've got a bottle of recog already.
Yeah, I got one. Yeah.
You've got topped everything up. That's good. I'll drop off the nail gun. Not going to need it where we're going.
My guns and stuff are all repaired.
Drop these in there. I'm not going to need the wrench. Actually, no. The nail gun will be necessary for affecting repairs.
I'm going to use hammer for repairs, but yeah. It would be good if one of us had the nail gun.
Okay. Oh, damn it. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're ever going to have made use of the solar array, unfortunately.
Oh, but it looks so cute up there on the top.
Connect that down to here as well. Oh, that can only connect to one. Okay, well, that is not exactly ideal. Can this connect to the solar array? No, power source cannot. So it looks like you can really only have one anyway, but that's fine. I'll turn that on. I'm gonna connect the battery bank out here. There we go. So that is running power now. I'll set up your spike trap first. Blade trap, rather.
Fantastic.
There we go. Right, where did you want the switch?
Anywhere that I can reach it. I'm not worried.
You're going to have to tell me where.
Where will it reach? Can I have it like inside of my house or something? Or
yeah, you should be able to. I could put it on the outside or
yeah,
inside,
or maybe on the outside. Just somewhere where a zombie cop won't get it or whatever.
I cannot promise such a place exists, but I could put it down here, for example. I'll put it there. That may be a little bit too far out. I'm gonna have to go back, grab the relays. How much time? We got plenty of time. I was rushing there because I could hear the thunderclaps.
Yeah, we've got like hours.
We do, yeah. More shopping slots. Perfect.
Where did you put the switch in the end? I don't see it.
If you look outside. I can put it somewhere else. It's just at the back
No, I just
here.
need to know where it is, that's all.
Here. Look where I am. Just to the side of you. Look around. Can you not see it?
Oh yeah, I see it. Oh, I think I do. Yeah. On the wall there. Light,
yep.
Switch light on there. Yeah.
There we go. I'm gonna hook this up then to the one and drop. There we are. I'll then hook that up directly to this. Hopefully it'll reach. Now that thing draws a lot of power. 20 watts.
Okay.
The generator should be fine, but warn me. Whoa. Can you make sure... Are these turned on? No. Whew. I was a little bit afraid I was about to be electrocuted.
They haven't been on since last Horde night.
Could you go grab the shotgun shells?
Yep. Are they just in the ammo chest?
Mm-hmm. Right. Any target strangers, target zombies. Only
Is there
target
anything
zombies.
else you want while I'm here, or just those?
Just the shells. Where are the shells right now?
They were in the ammo box, so I've taken them all out and I'm bringing them to you.
And where are you? Oh, brilliant. I'm not entirely certain how to... Oh, use the camera function. Okay, that's fine. I just need to hook it up to power first. If you just drop them down there, that'll be fine.
Okay. I'm dropping them now. There should be 2 lots because there's like 350. Okay. There you go.
That's fine. Oh, damn it. I have to go the other way. Dunk. Could you turn that power on for me?
The one for the blade trap, yeah?
Yep. Because that also controls the shotgun trap. There we go. Aiming it down. There we are. Perfect. Right, you can turn it off now.
Thank you.
Perfect. Right, I'm going to load this up with ammo. There we go.
It's close. It is close now.
There we are. It's all set up for you. I may not have enough time to set it up for me, but
oh, no.
I'll see what I can do.
I'm coming over just in case there's anything I can help with.
Thank you. That's very kind of you.
I have no idea if there will
Hack
be.
up a switch for this. I could, in a pinch, do the... no, I can't do that. I could set this one up, sure. It's ugly, I know, everyone, I know. I would really have rather... I didn't have to do that, but I'm running low on time now. Let's get this over there. Kyunk. And there. Come on. Kyunk. Perfect. Right. I just need to hook that up. The main thing is to have the blade trap hooked, which it is now.
Yeah.
You have got means to repair, don't you? So forged iron, mechanical parts, etc., etc.
Electric parts, yes.
Yeah, sorry.
But yeah, I do. I have the electric parts I just kept in my box, and then I've got some forged iron on me I took from the forge just a minute ago, about 20 of it. I'll just put that into my...
Could you flick the switch? Oh, it's actually, it's okay. I'll do it. Bonk. There we go. Shotgun is up. Use the camera. Aim it down correctly. Perfect. There we go.
Nice.
I only want it to attack zombies with ammo.
Oh,
Lock ammo. Right, there's one thing you need to do. There's absolutely one thing you need to do. You need to go up onto your shotgun turret and lock the ammo in place. I forgot to do that. And that's massively my fault.
Darn it, do I have frames?
That's okay. I can rush over and do it for you if you want.
Sorry, I don't have a ladder or anything to go on top.
That is not a problem. I'm sorry that it's such a hodgepodge design right now.
No, it's great.
Look, there was frames still out there.
To do it.
Lock the ammo. There we go. You have to lock ammo, otherwise it can't fire, basically. There you go. All set. You are good. All right, I'm going to go and drop these things off and get ready for the final horde. All right, make sure you close all the doors you can to ensure that nothing tries to jump out. Okay. I didn't have time to place down all of those metal spikes I was making.
It's all right.
Well, drat, damn, and blast.
We can only do what we can do.
Yeah. I'm not going to worry. Ooh, no, I do need that. I did tell myself why. There we go. Drop these off. And I think we're about ready. You good?
Okay. I just need to now turn on my electric fence.
Yep, that's the last step. I'll drop that off, don't need it. Recog, going to use that now.
Right, so I should only really turn on my blade trap and my shotgun
if
switch.
You're getting overwhelmed.
If it's overwhelming, yeah, not if just normal. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. Make sure you've got plenty of tea, because Recog is going to nuke your hydration.
There wasn't any tea left for me to pick up, so I just picked up water.
There are lots of tea. There's lots and lots of tea.
I don't have time to get it now. I've got 5 bottles of water.
That should be fine, though. Right. Close this hatch. Do that. Yoink. Oh, forgot my night visions.
You can go grab them, I'm sure.
Yeah, no, I can definitely grab them. There we are. Let me know if you spot zombies heading toward you. Okay, I can definitely hear them over here. Yep, there we go. Things are kicking in. Now, don't be too conservative with the ammo. We haven't got any further days where we're going to need to worry about it. So. And pistol headshot is significantly more damaging. Or a marksman headshot, for that matter. I will probably set up my blade trap at some point just to play and show it in action. In fact, by all means, if you want to activate it at any point just to showcase it,
yeah,
don't worry too much. We've got more than enough power. repairing the blade trap will probably not be something that you can do. Simply because of how far down it is. So, you know, obviously bear that in mind. When we no longer have to worry about ammo. Oh, wow, these hordes are not difficult. Especially with the trap setup that we've got.
Yeah. It keeps them still for long enough for me to actually be able to... No, I need to check
Yeah, with your marksman rifle.
These traps are not getting too damaged.
If they start sparking, then you need to go out and repair them, basically.
I couldn't even see if they were sparking or not because I can't see them properly.
Switching to night vision for a little bit. Yeah, I've cleared out the horde pretty aggressively on my side.
Yeah, me too.
You're holding it really well, are you?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I am going to turn on my shotgun turret then. Kill them all, shotgun turrets! That is right. They have to get close enough for it to engage them. Actually, I'm going to turn the light on so we can see it a bit better. It's dismembered them. Oh, that's fantastic. And I can watch them as they fall down there. The blade trap should be... They're not even getting to fall down there. Realistically, the blade trap is completely surplus to demand right now.
I haven't had many irradiators yet. I wonder if they're on their way.
The shotgun trap is indiscriminately murderizing everything. It's just shooting their arms and legs off, really. And that is, I would say I could just let this fight by itself at this point if I really wanted to. I do kind of want to get some EXP.
Okay, I'm going to turn mine on to see what mine's like, if you don't mind.
Yeah, by all means. I'll go and check on the fuel in just a moment. I can hear it firing. Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, you can see the blade trap spinning, cutting zombies to shreds.
Is your blade trap actually doing work?
Yeah, it cut one zombie up.
Right, it's currently drawing...
Right, I've turned it off.
It's getting up there.
I turned it off now.
It's barely used any fuel. Yeah, I noticed the moment you turned it off. If we both had them running, I think it would be close to its maximum potential on the network. But with only one of them running, and with all of the electric fences engaged, it really isn't taxing the generator.
Ooh, I've got an irradiator then coming this way now. Hello.
I've had quite a few on myself.
I'm going to say I've had hardly any irradiators.
Actually, on that note, I am going to turn the trap system on, because that'll allow me... Stop breaking the walls, you scoundrel. That'll allow me to go and make sure that my fence posts are okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
I'm going to do the same in a second.
They've not taken any damage yet. Oh, this one has. A little bit.
One of mine had. I've already checked the left-hand side. I haven't checked the right-hand side. So I want to go check that in a second.
Switching it back off. How are you doing for ammo?
I don't know, actually. I'll have a look at it. I've got 329 rounds still left. I've gone through about 100.
I'm using a reasonable amount of my ammo, I'll be honest. I'm thirsty. Let me stop to take some meat stew. You know. Doesn't let down. I really don't need my night visions on. Realistically, my night visions would have been grand if I'd ever gotten to the point where I had the
silence weapon.
Silencer.
Yeah.
Because then going out and basically secret mission styley. But alas, never really happened. Getting a decent amount of irradiated over on this side.
Okay, but you're good, aren't you? You're good for me just to keep it thinned over this side.
It's
rather than
really
have
not
everything
hard.
coming over one side at once.
The irradiators don't last very long on my side simply because I disable their regen ability.
Yeah.
That rad remover schematic was fantastic.
Mine, they're just the ones that do come are just getting headshot really fast.
You know what? I'm
Because
just going to leave my defenses for a little bit. Actually, I should probably turn on the...
So many mods to this marksman's rifle that you got me. I was able to get its damage up quite high.
Nice. I feel tea is wondrous. It truly is. And there can scarcely be a more refined thing than watching your enemies be destroyed whilst sipping tea. But I feel I should have a sip of beer. Marvellous. Marvellous. And we'll go back to tea. It is a good day. Oh, I can actually see the damage cone of the weapon there. That's pretty cool. But yes, it is going to be fuzzy visioned for a little while. Whereas T, of course, doesn't have that penalty. Makes trying to aim remarkably hard. The more times I fire my pistol, the more likely it is the next shot is going to be critical. That's what the little green icon down the side is.
Alright.
If you've got those perks at any rate. I'm not sure what kind of perks you have for your
I think I do have
weapons.
some kind of perks like that. Not entirely sure though.
3 points, unfortunately, though.
So obviously the sort of perks you get with a rifle are more sort of accurate for high damage shots, aren't they?
Yeah. Need a little bit more experience to get my next couple of perks. Well, I think thanks to all of our crafting, we basically eliminated the threat of the zombie horde.
Yes.
This base is glorious.
It is a really nice base.
This is the founding of the city of Aavak. This is how it always begins. Zombie horde. Sometimes the zombies aren't actually undead. They are just people with different ideas about tea and coffee.
I notice it's always
and
the one
closest
to the sort of where the zombies come in that's always damaged out of the post.
Yeah, it's because that's the only one that's active for most of the time.
Ah, I see.
It's rare that the others seem to get that far. Certainly, my zombies are not generally making it to the other one. Sometimes they do. But I think what happens is one of the posts in the network is getting all of the damage.
Yeah.
It's just soaking up all of that, the wear of the whole network. Because they're all daisy-chained together, you see. Haven't had any zombie cops yet, which is kind of surprising.
I've had a few irradiators. I don't remember seeing any whites, but maybe I didn't see them properly. I just shot them in the head.
I've definitely seen a few whites show up. I'm now going to spend that skill point on perception. Bonk. There we go. I have gone through so much pistol ammo, though. Oh my lord.
Yeah.
Isn't quite as destructive as your ammunition. So it takes a few extra shots to... oh my goodness. I just sent a puppet into orbit. Getting quite a few zombie dogs actually now.
Hey guys, come this way. I need friends. Come here. Man,
What's
they're all
happening,
going
Sheila?
to you. No. Like, there's no zombies over my side at all. So I'm like, come here.
Oh,
come
I'm
here.
sorry.
I'm lonely. Come here.
Come join me.
I'm lonely. Come to my side.
Join me in the Tower of
Why are they all
Aavak.
going to Aavak's side? No. Oh no, I got some friends now. Hello.
Okay. Oh, Sheila. I'll come over to your side if you want. I'll be your friend.
Then no one will defend your side.
It's okay. My side can defend itself. I'm only here to give my shotgun turret moral support.
I see.
I mean, if I turn it on. That's the thing, is if we had more ammunition, I'm fairly certain we could just leave the turrets to defend the base.
Yeah.
Maybe only one shotgun turret wouldn't be enough on each side.
I'm level 99. I wonder if I'll get to level 100.
Zombie cop! Come on. That's right. You just stand there and be incapacitated by my electric fence. Perfect timing. Go. Damn it. I'm going to go and turn on the shotgun turret so I can repair that. Oh, yeah, that one actually took. Oh, damn it. I attacked it. There we are. It's upgraded a bit. I'm going to do a quick sweep around.
Yeah,
there's a decent amount of them spawning. Oh, man. You know what I didn't do?
Doggos. What didn't you do?
I haven't got myself a repair kit. And my pistol is very much broken now.
Not my pistol.
Oh, no. We got plenty of repair kits. I just forgot to pick them up. And I did a silly. I went down into the basement without making sure the hatch was open so the zombies still had a valid path to me. They're probably going a little bit crazy. Oh, you have definitely got a broken... one of the things is broken to you.
Oh, absolutely. I have been going and repairing them.
I think they all decided to run your way because I was downstairs. Sorry about that.
It's alright. Nothing for me to do.
Yeah, they're all trying. Now let's quickly repair this. There we go. And spend some more points on perception. Increase fire. Actually, no, I'm going to go with shotgun messiah. There we go. Decrease rate for shotguns to 25. I might switch out to my shotgun slugs before the end of the horde. Because as much as this horde is manageable because of our defenses, it is quite a large horde still.
Yeah, let's keep it on going.
Yeah.
Did you say you had repaired my electric fence, or do I need to still go and do it?
Oh no, I had to repair mine, but I can come and repair yours.
No, it's fine.
I'll do it for you. Oh, you sure? Okay.
Yeah.
Get a little bit closer.
You're saying you thought it was broken, but it doesn't seem to be.
It was sparking.
It needed a little tiny repair, but nothing major.
Damn it. I need to reload. Reload. I can't reload while aiming. Yeah, okay, fair enough. That is not happening, zombie cop. Sorry, but no.
What zombie am I hearing? Nope. I'm hearing a zombie, but I don't know where it is or what it's doing.
Turn on your blade trap just in case. And then go having a look. Don't leave your position without activating your blade trap, basically.
Okay.
Damn it.
So I can hear one somewhere, but I just don't know where.
This shotgun is amazing with the slugs in it.
Could just be that I'm hearing the ones over your side.
That is quite the possibility, yes.
I'm gonna come help you.
By all means. Oh. There is a zombie cop there.
Okay, I'll just come in behind the bars quickly.
Yeah, I'll crouch. Considering that it's almost the end, I'm going to turn on the automated defenses again. go. Now, because damn it. I've not actually been watching anything falling into the blade trap. I'm gonna head down there and hopefully. I think they're all dead. Damn it! One of them went down. And you could hear the kind of raspy,
yeah,
almost metal on metal, really. But yeah, I think that's it. No damage to the base. I think
very
that was
well
an amazing
controlled.
horde.
Yeah, super well controlled. And I think that we've won the game at this point.
Yeah, pretty much. The power the power being drawn by the generator is trivial.
Yeah.
I fully reloaded it before we started. It hasn't even used 40 fuel yet.
So turn off the electricity to the fences and the blade trap.
And even if the generator had run out of fuel, the battery bank would have been able to keep it going for a bit. Now, that being said, actually, my steel reinforced parts are barely damaged in any capacity.
Yeah,
Ouch.
they
I knew it was
barely
going to happen at least once.
damaged any
I
of
knew
the
it would happen at least once.
concrete, really.
I will kill you with a shotgun. There we go. You're welcome.
That was super good.
I took no damage from the zombies. I took more. The only damage I took was from my own bloody defenses.
Well, that's about right, really, isn't it?
It is. It really is. But yeah, the defenses are. I don't even think any of the spikes were damaged on my side. Well, actually, a little bit over on the far corner, but they weren't destroyed.
I'm
so
not
yeah,
sure about
that's
my
it.
spikes. I don't think my spikes even really got touched. No.
I couldn't be happier. Ouch! Really, I forgot to turn off the bloody electric. That's the second thing. Oh my lord!
I learned from last time. I was like, no, first thing I'm going to do before I move anywhere and start running around.
I thought I'd turned it off.
Turn off.
I thought I had.
You electrocuted yourself. No.
I did. I found a chainsaw though. So once again, the only damage I took throughout the final Horde night of the series
self-inflicted.
was from my own bloody defense. They're just too good. They're becoming self-aware. Though, there's one bit of actual structural damage, and that is to the ramp, of all things.
There was a tiny bit of structural damage just to the, only like a dot's worth though, just to the bumps on the top of mine. You know, the ones that they jump over.
Yeah, I know ones.
Yeah.
I am thoroughly impressed.
But yeah, we would
That was
barely,
glorious.
if we were continuing to play, we would basically have to go around with like a tiny bit of concrete and just go ding, 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 and it would be fine.
Yep. I mean, what we can do here is I could hook up the solar to the battery bank, hook the battery bank up to the relay. Mm-hmm. The generator could be in there somewhere as a backup thing, but honestly, I see no particular reason to faff around with that. I think this was a perfect system.
I think.
Well, I mean, I say perfect, but
I think this was really,
that's
really
a
good system.
bold claim.
Really good system. Unless they introduce some other kind of zombie that isn't susceptible to it in some way, or does something else that we need to work around.
There is a
This is very good.
demolitionist zombie in the. Ooh. Wow, your electric fences, whew, they have taken a lot of damage.
Well,
one of them is on 49 out of 200. It's very cheap to repair them. As long as you keep up with the repairs, it's fine. I've repaired them now, but
is it just these two posts, yeah?
Yep, those are the only ones.
Continually going down and repairing them.
But they were taking a lot of damage, were they?
Yeah, must have been.
Interesting, because mine really didn't. Mine really didn't take much.
You seem to use your shotgun thing a lot more than me, though. I barely had it on.
My shotgun tower will not engage before they've passed the second
electric fence
point. So they would have already been doing damage to it by then.
Specifically,
both shotguns were set up for that reason. So they would only engage as a last line of defense, not as a first line of defense.
It was always the first electric fence that seemed to be going down as well, and I repaired it sort of 2 or 3 times during the night.
Well, all things said and done, I think that was a pretty epic way to wrap up our series. And the last thing to do, Sheila, would you like to join me in the room we excavated that we never did anything in?
Sure.
The one that was meant to have the
workshop.
The workshop. Well, actually, no. We'll do this in the living room area. It's sort of the one where we've got our sleeping beds.
Sleeping bag. Oh, you put sofa and chairs in. How lovely.
Yeah, I know what to do. I mean, it's not much of a centerpiece, but damn it, it's all we've got.
Yes.
This is the zombie apocalypse. What else can you ask for? But that's going to be it from us and from the series. I really, really do hope you all enjoyed. And please do let us know in the comments if you have, as it'll help us pick which kinds of games to play in the future.
Yeah.
Did you have any final thoughts, Sheila, on the way the game played out?
Just super happy that we got this far through. Super happy that I learned so much on the way, because like there's so much that we did in this particular run through that I didn't know how to do before. So really super happy with that. Love driving around in the car and having a motorbike too.
Yeah, that was pretty amazing. Okay, well, we've got some goals for Alpha 18, the gyrocopter being one of them, and also just experimenting with Alpha 18, I suppose. But that's going to be it from us. So for the last time, from the fort that never really had a name, despite me throwing out a couple of silly ones, but I guess its name is Home. I think it doesn't need any more of a name than that. There we go. So that's going to be it from us. So until next time, and as always, take care, everyone.
And keep being awesome.